Hi everybody, I just wanted to quickly show you a really good resource for post-secondary information in Alberta specifically. So this website, elaa.ab.ca, is for ELAA, is how they keep saying it, so Educational Liaison Association of Alberta. And if you kind of peek at their website, there's lots of information here. So one of the big things that I'm going to show you is this first one. So here it says over 1,800 certificates, degrees, diplomas, and trades are available in Alberta. Let us help discover the right match for you. So here are the member institutions of ELAA all over the place. There were some that I just learned about. I didn't know they existed. And a wide variety of different programs that are available. So I would recommend attending one of their post-secondary events. They are all online and you need to register ahead of time. So there's a daytime one on the 21st and then some evening ones September 23rd, 27th, and 29th. So to register for it, I'm trying to see where it is actually to register for it. I think it might be on this. I'll find that one out and I'll let you know if you are interested where the actual registration it is from there. You could probably email here if you needed to, if you can't find it. But register for one of those events, and what you actually get is you're going to get access to what's really similar to like a fair where there's different booths available and you can talk to different people. So once you sign up through their website and become a member or a registrant, you need to create a password and everything like that. You'll get linked in during the appropriate time to the event. And so right now it's live, so I can actually play around in it and show you how to navigate it. Because in the evening when it's on, you don't want to spend an hour trying to figure out what to do. So it'll look something like this. I know they're still editing a few things. One of the big things that might help is the help desk. So if you click on this, there will be some frequently asked questions and it'll be updated every time if there's kind of common questions that are coming up. So you can look here for some frequently asked questions. You can also click on this little help tab and you can type in a message here that will help you if you're struggling to navigate it or if you just need some general information. So don't put any questions here for specific institutions. This is just like, how do I work the website and whatnot. So if you navigate back, the other thing that was mentioned is if you press Control plus and Control minus on your computer, if you can't seem to scroll, if anything's too big or too small, that will help. It's like they're sending me messages. So a couple of things, this one, how to navigate this event. There's just some general things. So counselor resource guide probably won't be too helpful for students. Post-secondary general resources. This has some specific dates that are really important, so you might want to look at that. Actually, that might be the one that I just showed you. Oh, dates at a glance. So you can see this is huge, and this has specific dates about when applications start and when they end, open houses, those sorts of things, and some really big pieces of information for specific contacts and whatnot. So that's a good thing to have a peek at. This gets us to ALIS, which is kind of the Alberta information about different occupations. So you can see it has all sorts of occupations that maybe you don't even know exist, but it gives you pieces of information about average wage, education required for it, so you can click through those and have ideas of different occupations that are found kind of around Alberta or potentially worldwide. So that's a nice place to explore as well. You might want to explore the ALIS website even ahead of time. So it's on the Government of Alberta's website. So it is right there if you want to copy something like that down and have a peek through about different opportunities. So if I go back, there will be a little video that will be way better than this about how to navigate through the website and just some tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your particular event. I think he said there will also be like some suggested questions that you could be asking. So there will be a video here during your event that you can watch just a couple of minutes to navigate through. And then finally, the exhibit hall here. So you'll click on it And so what it has, it's a little bit hard to see, is the different institutions that are involved. So you can kind of zoom in using that control and plus at the same time if you need to, or minus takes it back one. So these are like the different booths. So what you need to do is click on a particular booth, whether it's SAIT's booth here, and it opens up a chat right away. So this is one of the recruitment staff from SAIT, and you can have a little chat with them and ask specific questions for that particular institution. It looks like there's pieces of information there for counselors. But the other things that you can do, I think sometimes the chat is up here. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm zoomed in. Sometimes there'll be a chat up here as well that you can press. And then there are lots of different things. So there's promotional videos. So if you just kind of click on this screen, it'll open some promotional videos that you can play right in the app there for different programs. Depends what each institution has added. Get more information. So lots of different documents, it looks like. Pieces of information about kind of like campus life. Big one is view book and publications. So what you can do with anything that has this little briefcase, sorry, you can either view them like right now, have a peek at it, but you can add things to this little briefcase. So you can click on things that you want to download. And closer to the end of your event, you can do kind of a mass download and do it all at once. So I threw the SAIT ones in there. It looks like there's some events that you might be able to click on as well, but I could look at SAIT and then maybe I'm going to look at NATE as well. And what you can do is, looks like the chat's kind of up here for this one. There's different people involved in it. If you click on something, and again, if there's documents, you can add them to your little briefcase. Looks like I added a couple of things. So you can add throughout it instead of trying to download things and save them in particular places. So when you're done, everything you wanted to download, you just press this little briefcase. Anything that has this little orange down arrow can be downloaded. It's not something that you just view. So it looks like this maybe was a video or, oh, it's a link to a website. So you can't download that. You'd need to kind of find another way to interact with that. But what you can do is click off things that you're interested in downloading. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't need to do them all. And you can download them, all the selected ones, as a zip file, I believe it says. But it's a little more efficient way to kind of download it. So I think that's most of it. I'm sure there is more that I don't really know about. I don't even know what else there kind of is, but hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea. But again, it allows you to kind of have a little bit of experience interacting with a lot of the different institutions in Alberta and some that maybe you haven't seen before. So get in touch. Again, you need to register ahead of time. You can see Tanya to kind of get an idea about that, or I may have sent this to Amber. So if Amber is your contact at your school, make sure you get in touch with her to register ahead of time, and probably the earlier the better. All right, take care, guys.